This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability, proudly brought to you by the PA people.
And good afternoon, good morning everybody, depending on no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to SEGL2. My name's Tony Telfer. Wonderful to have everybody on board with us today. As you see, be able to watch and listen on DSN Live. We're going both to our audio and also through DSN TV today. And as I said, look forward to a wonderful couple of days of competition here, which you will see. We're set up right behind the goals, so we'll be actually staying at the far end or the close end. Now we've got a bit of time still. We've only got, as I said, around about 20 minutes or so until we kick off. So just to let you know that the game schedule for today is at 11 o'clock, and this is finish time, so it's GMT plus 2. We have got Sporting from Portugal. They will be taking on Näpäjä. Old Power then take on Hansa, Rostock. And then also we have the next game up is the game between Fifth Malmo and Sporting. That is at 11:15. Then at 12:45, so there's a break to lunch. That was the game after the Old Power. So we've got 2 in the morning, then we've got a lunch break, then we've got Näpäjä taking on Rostock. So Sporting playing a few today, and our last game of the day we'll go through is at 6:45 this evening, and that is Näpäjä. But we'll be back in a little while. As I said, we'll go to some music, but we'll go through the sides shortly with you. So as I said, hopefully it'll be a great coverage today. And as I said, I will have the chat room open, but I don't know how often I'll get there. Hopefully I'll be joined by Troy King a little bit later on. But until then, we'll go to some music from Buddha's collection. So well, we'll go with just some classics from the 90s. You're listening to the Disability Sports Network, showcasing the ability in disability. Proudly brought to you by the PA people, and I'm proudly brought to you by Old Power, who did a wonderful job getting me over here for this tournament once again. Huge thanks to Erky and Miko and the crew. You're on DSN, SEGL Leg 2, 2016-17. And good evening, good morning everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the 2016-17 Stage 2 tournament. This is the Super European Goalball League. My name is Buddha, so hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear. I don't have I'll just open my chat room, and if anybody's got any issues, let me know. I may not get to them straight away, but we do have an issue with our audio stream at the moment, but the video stream is fine. So if you just want to hold on for a couple of seconds, please, everybody. So the first game is between Sporting and also Näpäjä down at the far end. So I'll go through the sides as I get an opportunity. I can see that Sporting are at this end here. And as I said, I do apologise for some of the names that are there, but in my enunciations of them. But we'll do the best we can. So now, if people are telling me that there's an issue with this, I do apologise. But as I said, good morning, Sally. Lovely to have you on board once again. So our first game, as I said, is between Sporting and Näpäjä. Sporting are in the foreground. So Sporting and Näpäjä, Sporting to start with the ball. Now, I'll let you know exactly who's on in just 1 second. Sporting with the ball now in the hands. Now I'll go right winger, bouncing ball. When the ball's gone out wide. So starting for Sporting, we have number 9, we have number 5, and number 6. Ball, cross-court ball, but into the centre, defended by the right winger down here in front of me. Present comes in now, right-handed throw, goes down the line, cross-court. But nicely defended there by Näpäjä. Ball thrown across court. Right winger now has it for Näpäjä. I'll go through the turns when I get a chance. I'm on my own at present. There's a loose ball, but it's been nicely blocked by the centre and laid across to the right winger, number 9 now again. Hooks ball across, aiming for the 8 post. Doesn't get through there on this occasion. just moving just out a little bit. There's a bouncing, skipping ball. Doesn't quite get through though on this occasion. So, trust everybody's enjoying it. The ball has been thrown out on that occasion. So just to letting everybody know that at the moment we are having some audio problems. So if you want to hear it, you will need to go to DSN TV. Well, we'll try it actually on normally. And there's a ball that's gone off the feet of from the left winger there for Sporting, number 5. And it's gone into the goal, thrown there by Näpäjä, right winger. A ball now in the hands of... It's been dropped. Ball's been dropped. And time out for Sporting. Ball was dropped in and they just stood there, didn't move to pick the ball up. So what we'll do is we'll let me try and just get our stream back up again. The score is 1-0 to Näpäjä. I'll also go through the standings and everything. What it may mean is that we may have to the end of each game when I may need to stop both streams initially and then restart. So, but we shall see what happens in relation to that. Ball now in the hands of Sporting. We'll try and see whether we're going to bring this up. Premature throw, deliberate premature throw there, which was probably smart play on that occasion. We'll try and bring the audio in now as well. The ball's thrown out on this occasion, thrown wide on this occasion, so it didn't achieve anything. Bouncing cross-court ball. Ball's now gone across Näpäjä now at the far end. And unfortunately they've got small numbers on the front and big numbers on the back, so I'm looking at them at present. But I will go through this. Oh, there's a nice ball straight through the AB gap. Lovely throw and goal. Score is 2-0 now. Näpäjä will get the team list up for you in one moment. As I said, I'm just working on my own at present here, which makes it very, very difficult to, particularly when you're trying to hold a microphone as well, because I don't actually have free hands at the moment. Normally I have my wired microphone, but there's an official timeout for an equipment check. So that will give me an opportunity now to go through the sides for you. Just one moment. Näpäjä now. Left wing with ball throws down the line. Ball blocked wide on that occasion. So the team for Näpäjä, we have number 1 is Vili Montanen, number 5 Petro Pozio, Marcus Talamaki, number 6, and number 8 is Mika Hokkanen. Now Mika Hokkanen will be playing in the centre. There's a cross-court ball thrown there by Talamaki, blocked on this occasion by number 5 in the centre for Sporting from Portugal. Now I can let you know that the Sporting team from Portugal is there's a nice fast ball just kicked wide out on the left hand side of the court. So ball now. So we've got on court at the moment for Sporting. We have number 9. There's a nice flat ball straight through the back of the net. So we have Antonos, number 9, is on the right wing. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. But we've got a 5 and a 6, but we don't have a 5 on the run sheet. Ball now with the 5 goes across to the right wing. Oh, skipping cross-court ball. Number 5 in the centre again. That goes back to the centre. 9 went across the court. So we've got number 9, which is Antonis on the right wing. Number 5 in the centre, who is De Souza. A premature throw there, thrown by Antonos. And on the wing we have number 4. So on court, going from left to right at the moment, we have number 4, which is Sacramento in the centre. We have De Souza, or De Sosa, who's just thrown that ball then, a bouncing ball. And we have also Antonos on the right wing. There's a loose ball. It's come off Antonos. He's just chasing now. Runs back, picks the ball up now. A discus throw there by the 5 out of the centre. So that was thrown on that occasion by De Souza. De Souza in the centre. prepared to get this ball. There's a kick across in front of Antonos. Sacramento comes over to take the ball, throwing from the centre. Right-handed throw, aiming for the 8 post. Doesn't get through on this occasion. Ball now in the hands once more. That's Montanen. I think, let me just have a look and see. That's 5. So I'm just going to have to double check. So I do apologise. I'm just going to keep going through my book here. Makes it a little bit difficult. So we have Petri Pozio on the right wing. We have Vili Montanen on the left. And in the centre, it looks like Mink Honkanen. Näpäjä Honkanen now throwing from the centre. Loose ball, bouncing ball, picked up on this occasion by Sacramento. Sacramento throwing from the centre. Big bouncing ball across court. Montanen's head does the chasing, picks it up. Lays off to Honkanen. Honkanen now with the ball, comes in. There's a flat ball, but, well, Sacramento got his hands down on it in time. Ball now. Oh, quick return on this occasion. Antonos is there, though, for Sporting Portugal. Portugal now with the ball. Right hand throw, it goes down the line. Going down. Oh, great ball down the line. Montanen's there. Just pushes the ball wide. Vili Montanen now with the ball. Goes back, lays the ball off. And that was thrown on that occasion by Petri Pozio. The ball now with Antonen. Goes across court. The ball up in the air and lands down in front of the players. So you're listening to the Disability Sports Network, showcasing the ability and disability across court ball. Picked up by De Sousa. Timeout for Näpäjä. Score is 2-1 at the moment in favour of Näpäjä over Sporting from Portugal. Now, as I said, the teams are as follows. Now, just to give everybody a background and let everybody know that I will go through the standings later on. As you know, with this particular event, it does run on a regular time. So, timeout is being called at the moment. I can let you know that the next game we do have up will be between Old Power, who are going to be taking on Rostock from Germany. So, give us our first look at Erkeminala. So, we've got no changes from either side at the moment. We've got Antonos, De Sousa and Sacramento on for Sporting. We've got Honkanen, Pozio and Montanen for Näpäjä. So, you're listening to the 2016-17 coverage of the Super European Goalball League. My name's Tony Torf. A pleasure to have everybody with us today, bringing the broadcast. We will later on hopefully be able to have a chat with Troy King, who may very well call in a little bit. Now, just want if Sally can let me know, because I know he's watching or listening. Is the sound coming through loud and clear? There's a flat ball there, throwing down the line. Ball now with Sacramento throwing from the centre. I'll just make sure I get these names right, because I'm pretty sure it is Sacramento who's now playing in the centre. Or is it De Sousa? I said I haven't seen them before, so I don't know what they are like, having not seen them. Ball now thrown back to. Now this is the right winger bouncing cross-court ball. It comes a long way to take that throw, almost from alongside the centre player. And it's wonderful to see a couple of women playing here. We've got and Christensen, and also somebody else. A premature throw has been taken. So for Sporting, we do actually have De Sousa playing in the centre. We have Sacramento on the left wing, and also Anthony's in the right wing. Bouncing ball thrown by Pozio, cross-court ball. This time nicely picked up there by Sacramento. Sacramento throwing from the left wing, goes across court, but into the centre. Honkanen's there, picks up, goes with thought about going for a quick throw. Honkanen lays it off now to Pozio. Pozio, bouncing ball, but De Sousa's there, picks it up nicely. Ball's tracked forward, goes forward now, lays it back now to Sacramento. Sacramento throwing from the centre, goes across court, aiming for the C post, doesn't get it. Ball was blocked out. So substitution for Näpäjä. So out number 5, who's Petri Posio. And I think they said in number 6 or number 8. Let me just double check and see. I didn't hear that clearly, but I think so. 5:45 remaining. So it will be. Markey, he'll go on to the left wing, I would imagine, or Honkanen may go there. Anyway, we'll see what it is. Honkanen's still in the centre, so Posio's gone off. There's movement. This ball down the line on this occasion. So number 1, Ville Montanen throwing a long ball. Sets himself in the centre now. It looks like it's going to be, as we see, coming across to take the throw here. Actually gone off court. Sosa and also standing there, but they're both gone to either wing. It's going to be thrown by the right winger here. So it goes across court and into the post. Lovely ball into the A post. Montanen, no chance. Great ball there thrown by Antonis. Great effort there thrown by this man. So we're waiting now. The ball's dropped back in. Passed across now. Now that looks like Honkanen's gone flat ball thrown down there on that occasion. I think it doesn't make the defences out of Antonis. Thrown on the left wing, a bouncing ball. High back left into the centre though. Nicely blocked there by Honkanen. Goes with a spinning throw. That ball up, and is it going to roll in with it? No, great scramble there by Antonis for the Portuguese side. Blocks the ball out nicely. Antonis now with the ball. Skips it into the centre. But nicely picked up there by Honkanen. Lays the ball off now. This is to Telemarki. Telemarki now goes flat ball into the centre. Blocked by Sacramento now with the ball. Lays off to D'Souza. D'Souza throwing from the centre. It's straight through the gap. A lovely ball. So the score is now 3-2 in favour of Sporting Portugal. Ball now in the hands of Telemarki. Goes across court. So just waiting to get clarification on this. So number 8 to defend. So Honkanen to defend. So it was a legal noise. So Mika Honkanen will be the defending player. Interesting choice that. I probably wouldn't have gone with him, but being a centre player. Ball now in the hands once more. Goes across court, but he's put it out on this occasion. That was thrown on that occasion by Sacramento. Put the ball out and pushed it wide. Wasted opportunity there for Sporting Portugal. Ball now. And Telemarki goes flat ball down the line. Nicely picked up on this occasion by Sacramento. Goes across to the other side of the court to take this throw. Hooks the ball, goes down the other side of the court, but blocked on this occasion and pushed wide. Ball now in the hands of Montanen. Montanen now for Näpäjä. Big bouncing ball. Again, just flicked forward by Antonis. Antonis now with the ball now. Goes with a quick throw across court. In the Celtic colours here. Looks spectacular, the Portuguese team. Of course, the green and white. Cross court ball now thrown by Honkanen. Into the centre though. D'Souza is there. Picks the ball up. Goes for a discus throw. Jams his hand into the ball as he pulled his hand away in a hurry there on that occasion. You're listening to DSN, showcasing the ability and disability. My name's Tony. It's all for a pleasure to have everybody on board. There's a cross court ball on this occasion. Taken forward. The ball now in the hands of Sacramento. Goes with a little skip and lazy defence there by Honkanen. That was up over the top of Honkanen's legs on that occasion. So Troy, if you're listening, let me know whether we're getting coverage, please. Doesn't it look like a high ball wasn't called on that occasion? But in the centre the ball goes. Ball now in the hands. Cross-court ball on this occasion. Nicely picked up though. Ball now goes across court, so that I can get it myself as well, as I'll plug in my phone and my headset as well to my other ear and see whether we're having any success. Ball across court, ball aiming to the centre, just in front of Antonos, picks it up now. Goes back to the right wing, about foot in from the sideline, goes across court, ball aiming for the AB gap, doesn't get through there on this occasion. Nicely picked up though, chased by Honkanen. Ball now with Talamaki, goes to the discus throw, cross court ball, beats the centre, but nicely blocked there by Antonos. Ball over has been called, so the score is currently 3-2 in favour of Sporting Portugal. And I'll continue to call them Sporting Portugal. It's just easier this way here to do that. At the moment, the ball now again in the hands of Sacramento. Goes across court. This time nicely blocked though. Goes with a quick return there. That was by Montanen. Montanen now. So I'll just leave it for a moment. I just need to do some quick testing here. Ball now. Picked up by Talamaki. Talamaki goes across court. Oh, long ball or high ball scored actually. So high ball has been called. I'll just have a look to see whether the audio is working or not. Only reason I've got it going in my ear with a bit of luck, and it'll be able to tell me whether we're actually having any success there. And we're not. So I can tell that at the moment that we've got the DJ on, which is a bit strange. So as we'll quickly... Goal has been called, so we're going to do some quick repairs here to find out what's going on here. Because for some reason I've got the auto DJ on, which I shouldn't have on at all. And let's go and see whether we can get this to start. So Sporting doing a job, and there's just pushed wide there on that occasion by Antonos. Antonos now with the ball, comes in once more, throws the ball, prepares to throw, a cross court ball thrown by Santiago, who goes Sacramento, who goes across court on this occasion to take it. So we'll wait and see. I'm hoping that, as I said, that we are going to get some audio through shortly on here. But we can hear the player being played, but at the moment I'm seeing whether I can't hear myself either for some reason. We can hear the play and everything, but that's all. We can't we're actually not getting anything else coming up, which is very, very frustrating at the moment. We're getting the referees, but we're not getting anything else. So I do apologise. So just to let everybody know that if they do want to hear the coverage, they will need to go to DSN TV. That's what they're going to have to go through, DSN TV. It is working on DSN TV, but it's not working on audio. We'll try and rectify that through the radio, but at the moment that is the issue. So I do apologise, and if Sean, you are listening, we'll have to turn around and try and see whether we can make out what the issue is there. We'll soon see now. Hopefully it's working. I know that the pitch is coming through fine on the DSN TV. There's ball thrown there by Talamaki, lost forward by Sacramento. Sacramento now with the ball. So we'll see whether we can actually pick up any audio through the through my headphones at the moment, which I can't for some reason, and I'm not sure of the reason for that. It's very, very frustrating indeed at the moment. So, but we'll continue on and see whether we can, let's say, have any success whatsoever. Looks like it may actually be frozen at the moment. And that is the half. So at half time the score is currently 4-2, and we'll endeavour to try and rectify some issues that we appear to be having for some reason. I'm not sure of what they are, and hopefully rectify them as soon as possible. So as I say, I do apologise, but I'll do the best we can. I'll leave you with a little bit of music, and hopefully we'll be back to kill that. So the score is 5-2 in favour of Sporting over Näpäjä. So it doesn't look like we've any substitutions in that game. Now I'm going to be putting the results up in a moment on the Super European Goalball League, so the half time, so it's 5-2. So let's see where we go. Ball now, cross-court ball thrown across, but blocked on this time by the team from Sporting, thrown by the centre, a bouncing ball, but pushed wide on this occasion. It's now in the hands of Montanen for Näpäjä. Comes in now, throw, bouncing ball, aiming for the AB gap. The ball scrambles loose, and its score is now 5-3 in favour of I'm just going to put my post in. So going now, I'll just try and another quick goal by Näpäjä. Näpäjä coming back hard here. So now just have a look to see now. Destin's put. Good evening, hello Destin. Nice to have you listening, listening and watching from Sweden. Destin, wonderful to have you on board again. Nice to have you here. There's a nice fast ball on this occasion, but blocked on this occasion by Montanen. Montanen made a huge quick comeback there. Näpäjä now down 4-5. Sends the ball into Antonis. Antonis lays the ball off. No, he's going to take it and throw. It goes down the line again, but Montanen's there on this occasion. Pushes the ball wide. We'll actually give an update. I've got to update the score. So just bear with me, folks. I'm just going to have to leave it for 1 second while I quickly update the halftime score on the Facebook page. So just bear with me, please, folks. Score's been a bounce back to 5-all, and it was a major change there. From 5-2 down at half time, it's now 5-all. You're on DSN, showcasing the ability and disability. And my name's Wood. Great to have everybody with us. Ball crumbs across court on this occasion by the De Sousa. And the ball thrown out. The ball's going to come in on Montanen's side. Näpäjä now 5-all. Chance to go ahead there was, but missed a penalty. The ball now in the hands of Montanen. Montanen goes with the discus from off court, going to the centre, aiming for the AB gap. Doesn't get through there on this occasion. Line out has been called. And Antonis was going to take it from that side. The ball now. As De Sousa taking the ball from the centre, doesn't get score on this occasion. Ball now laid off to. This is Petri Posanen, number 5. No score on that occasion. Ball now in the hands. Oh, nice quick ball. Honkanen gets there and pushes the ball out on that occasion. The ball now across to Montanen. Montanen now on the left wing. Goes to the discus throw, skipping through, aiming to get through De Sousa's defence. Doesn't get through on this occasion. Great defence there on that occasion by De Sousa. So, just letting everybody know that unfortunately we've got some issues with the radio side of things, but I do apologise to everybody, but it's only available on TV, so I do apologise to DSN TV. Cross-court ball on this occasion doesn't quite work. What we might have to see whether Sean can take the feed and if he's able to play it himself from that end, because there is an issue here. Ball now, cross-court ball, blocked on this occasion by Antonin now on the right wing down there for Sporting Portugal. And they are currently down, bouncing ball across court, ball through their hands, scrambling defence off Honkanen. I thought he had it covered, and we had were charging across trying to get it, but didn't quite work on that occasion. Ball now in the hands of That's Telemarki action, I think. You just double check and see. As I stand at the ball end of the centre to Honkanen. Quick return on this occasion. Honkanen in the centre, lays the ball off now for Sporting. Good to Antonis. Antonis on the right hand side of the court. A flat ball. This time Honkanen's there. Picks the ball up nicely. Lays it off now to Veli Montanen. Montanen with the ball now. Bouncing ball, almost a long ball, fractured ball that's going to spin the wrong way. No, it's spun the right way for Portugal's sake. Ball now in the hands of De Sousa. Goes down that line, doesn't get through. Just a Sacramento, I should say. Oh, wild throw there by Montanen. Ball goes out, so I have got, I can tell you that it is Honkanen. And also, now I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like Telemarki, another goal straight down the middle. It's an easy goal there. So Sporting Portugal again now, doing very, very well. Yeah, but now it is on this occasion. I was trying to get number. It is Petri Pozio with the ball on the right wing. Ball's pushed wide. So again, Sporting getting away to it at flying start here. Ball now goes with a quick return. This time here, ball blocked forward by Montanen. Montanen collects his own throw. Throwing for about 1.5 metres in from the sideline on the left wing. They're down in the Näpäjä at the moment. Cross-court ball into the centre. De Sousa's there, blocks the ball nicely. It's going to take through now, but then hands it off to Sacramento. Sacramento throwing from the centre, goes with a cross-court ball, but that's out and wide. It's all right. So time out to Näpäjä. So, unfortunately the clock's not working, so I can't give everybody an update on the time remaining, but we'll certainly find out. You're listening to DSN, showcasing the ability and disability. As I said, do apologise, folks, about the radio, and hopefully Sean has taken care of that and let everybody know that if they want to listen to this, I need to go through that way there. Unfortunately, for the listeners who do listen through TuneIn Radio, unfortunately we can't do anything about that at present, so as I said, hopefully we'll hear a little bit from Troy King, just to let you know that what will happen at the end of each game is I will stop the feed immediately and then restart it, and that is purely and simply for editing reasons here on DSN. Lovely to be here, great to be over here in Finland once again with my Finnish friends, and hello to the beautiful Sarah if she's watching, listening. Bouncing ball thrown there by Pozio. Bouncing ball doesn't get through the defences there of Antonis and also De Sousa. Just now with the ball, goes across court into the centre. This time Honkanen judges it nicely, picks it up, lays the ball off now to Montanen. Montanen throwing from the centre. There's a flat hard ball, but into the centre of De Sousa. He does the chasing, lays it off now to Sacramento. Sacramento on the left wing, goes across court. Good work there by the goal judge. The ball now in the hands of Montanen. Big pass across court into the hands now of Petri Pozio. Pozio with the ball. One that now goes with the discus throw into the centre, straight through gap in this occasion, not quite, he says. De Sousa failed, but Sacramento was there, but Sacramento goes to the flat ball, picked up by Pozio, goes with a quick return. Nice ball, beats as it got through, no, up and over. So, nice piece of work there by Pozio. That's the game. I think if he can get that to work nicely, then that might be the difference. Ball now into the centre, blocked by Honkanen. Honkanen goes with a quick return. De Sousa said that, picks the ball up. Thought about a quick return, didn't go for it. Lays it off down to Antonis down there. If goes down there, aiming for the gap to try and get through Veli Montanen, and also Mika Honkanen doesn't get through. Ball now in the hands of Montanen, up and over. That was a nice ball. Hit the feet of the right winger, and that was nicely picked up and good work there by Honkanen to by Montanen. Veli Montanen to get it through on that occasion. Ball now, cross-court ball on this occasion, beats Honkanen, picked up by Pozio, goes with a quick return at the same spot once again. It's a strangle on straight. Oh, noise. Penalty was at Petri Pozio to defend, number 5 to defend. Sitting in spot now. Waiting for the ball. Ball now in the hands of... Right, when it goes through, up and over. As the ball comes charging towards us here at the sitting behind the goal, it's just to our left. So good defence there by Pozio. Ball now with Montanen. Montanen on the right, left wing for Näpäjä. Näpäjä down, there's a nice flat ball into the centre there. Oh, went for the quick pick up of the ball, so finally a ball over. Pozio goes forward, picks the ball up now, gets himself set. Oh, it could have been another noise penalty there. Wasn't called on this occasion. So, anyway, it's cross-court ball, blocked by Honkanen. Honkanen lays. I thought about giving it to Montanen. He's going to take the throw himself. Bouncing ball, aiming for that gap again, the AB gap. Doesn't get through there on this occasion. De Sousa and Montanen are there. So, timeout has been called. So, 5:33 remaining. And we'll get an update on the score as soon as we're able to. So, as I said, we'll see how things do progress. You're on DSN, showcasing the ability and disability, bringing you live coverage for the 2016-17 Stage 2 Super European Goalball League. You know, the competing sides this weekend. We have Old Power and Näpäjä from Finland. We have Fifth Malmo from Sweden. We have Hansa Rostock from Germany. And we also have Sporting from Portugal. And I will give you their official name, but at the moment, for convenience sake, I'm going to continue to call them Sporting. So I think that's the safest bet, at least for the time being. The ball now thrown and scored on. Lovely goal there on that occasion. Goes through nicely. So 7-7 is the score. So very high scoring game. Defence obviously optional in this game at the moment. And there's a flat ball blocked by Honkanen and also Pozio with the ball now on the right wing. Goes down going through. Hands come out late on that occasion and just get the ball out of the net. Doesn't matter how you do it as long as you keep it out. There's a cross court. Long ball has been called. Ooh, a long ball has been called. So, and that would have been on Sacramento. Sacramento to defend. So this could change everything here. The ball is with Montanen. Goes down the line with a very fast ball, but great work on that occasion. Well blocked and blocked well. It was a great ball down the line, and well, the player from Sporting just went the right option. So it's cross-court ball on this occasion. Ball now laid across to Pozio. Pozio now with the ball. Oh, big bouncing ball. Not called on this occasion. So, ball now in the hands of Antonis. Blocks the ball nicely. Honkanen does the chasing, passes it off now to Montanen. Montanen now with the ball. Billy Montanen goes down the line, doesn't get through, up and over into the back. Well, actually did get up and over. It didn't look like it was going to, but it was almost a delayed reaction, and Antonis just wasn't able to get himself there. So that's we'll make a bit of room here for 4:32 remaining, and I have to get an idea of the score, but I think it's around about. I think it's 7-8 or thereabouts at the moment. So I was worried about having a chat with, obviously, Erky having a chat with Fitri, and there's Pozio now on the ball. He's with the right wing. This is thrown here by Sacramento. Nicely blocked by Pozio. Pozio now with the ball on the right wing. Comes in. Right, in throw goes down the line, doesn't get it through. Sacramento is there, picks the ball up. I thought about going for the quick return, doesn't. Goes across court, this time Honkanen gets here nicely, picks the ball up, goes for the quick return, aiming for the AB gap, doesn't get through on this occasion. Good work there by the defence of Antonis and also de Sousa. But de Sousa lays across now to Sacramento. Sacramento goes down the line, doesn't beat the defences there of Pozio. Passes the ball across to Veli Montanen. Montanen now on the left wing, goes across, but too much into the centre. Blocked on this occasion. There's a quick return, this time between Honkanen and also Montanen. The ball is kept out, and there's a timeout called. So this is the time. So like a diamond blares out in the background. So at half time. So as I said, I trust everybody's enjoying. I do apologise for not getting to the feeders or to your messages if you're sending them through. But as I said, well, we actually got one from Desnan. Yeah, it's a shame you're not here this time to meet us this weekend, Desmond. But maybe next time. I'm sure we'll be back again. And thank you very much. As I said, we do the best we can, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the coverage that we're able to bring you. That's thrown by Posio, goes across court, doesn't get through on this occasion. Ball now. West putting in the hands of Antonis. Goes, oh, nice work there by Honkin, got across nicely and killed any momentum of the ball. Slid across, lays the ball back now to Montanen. Veli Montanen now goes across court, but blocked by Sacramento. Sacramento now goes down the line. Posio's there, keeps the ball out nicely. Runs out to his right, hooks it back across, aiming for the BC gap, straight through that gap. Beautiful ball there by Posio, straight through the gap. Yeah. The score is 9-7. So there you go, 9-7 is the scoreline here in Finland. We're at present, just to let everybody know, in sunny Australia, it's about -4 degrees. And I'm missing the warmth, I can tell you. Ball now with Montanen, Veli Montanen. Goes down that line, aiming for the A post, doesn't get through there. Antonis is over there and keeps it out nicely. Ball now in the hands. Around across court, noise. That's an interesting call, but yeah. Honkinen's taking this straight, goes across court and found the back of the net. Great ball. That was Posio, actually. I do apologise. Nice piece of work. Ran out to his left, hooked it back to his right, and a nice ball went into the BC area. It's almost sewn it up now for Näpäjä. Goes down the line. Posio goes with a quick return on this occasion. Same gap, doesn't find it on this occasion. D'Souza and also Sacramento get across and keep the ball out. D'Souza throwing a slow bounce ball. Almost beat Honkin on that occasion. But Veli Montanen with the ball now. Goes for that same gap again where Posio's been hitting, doesn't get through. Montanen back on his side of the court now. The ball with D'Souza goes through. Nicely blocked there by Honkin. Kicks the ball wide. Ball drifts out over the A post. There's a ball now. Comes in. That's Sally. Okay, now Sally's just sent me a message through which I will reply to in a moment. And I'll just let people know. Actually, I can do that now and just let Sally know that it's actually you need to go to DSN TV at present, as the ball has been blocked on this occasion. So I'll just send this message, folks. I'll be back with you in 1 second. Was almost a missed throw there, and a goal was scored. So I'm just going to finish this here. I do apologise. I haven't got enough hands at present. So, as I said, hopefully that will allay everything. Hopefully we can get this sorted out sooner or later. But ball now in the hands of Sporting. Sporting goes across court, and it's Antonis goes a bbig cross court. Posio's there, picks up nicely. Substitution. So out is Posio, and coming in is Marcus Telemaki. So Yeah, we'll get to the full-time score in a little bit. So, and what I will do is I'll try and figure out why the issues are being caused with their now he sent me a voice message. Well, it's no good, Sally, unfortunately. But I will get back to him at the there's a ball thrown from the centre this time here by Honkinen. Goal to Honkinen. 13-7 now to Näpäjä over Sporting. Not a lot of time to go in this first game of the second division. Well, now thrown goes down the line this time. Telemarki gets across, picks the ball up in his bright green shoes. Marcus Telemarki goes in now. It's a bouncing ball into the centre. Ball now. Thrown. And they're thrown there, it goes across. And so just to let you know, I'll let you know at the end of this game once I get everything organised. There's Borno's been blocked out on this occasion. Borno in the hands of Monton and goes down the gap looking for the big AB gap, doesn't get through. Picked up by Antonis, goes a big cross-court ball. Marcus Telemarki caught a long way inside then. Lucky the ball didn't get through. Telemarki with the ball now. Goes in. Well, hooks the ball wide. Started wide and continued to turn wide. So timeout. Sporting. As we've now got some music on, so while this is happening, I'm going to send a message to our friend Sully. You're on DSN. Telemarki goes with a quick throw, doesn't the defence on this occasion. Quick return, but pushed wide. That was by D'Souza. Telemarki. Cross court ball, that's full time. So full time, final score is Näpäjä 13-7. So.
This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability. Proudly brought to you by the PA people.